Yeah, so my name's Eric Scott. From a town of about 1,200 people in central Illinois. It's really cool to be here. If you could have told 10-year-old Erik that he'd be traveling to do stand-up comedy one day, it'd be amazing. And they're like, yeah, but you're going to be in a barn. It's like, oh, that sounds more right. It's great. You guys are cool. I did a show recently where there's about 100 people and half of them were Amish. You know, weirdly in a real building. I don't know. It went well. I think it's because I told them I was really famous and I knew they couldn't look it up. Not at the library. It's a fun thing to do. I was talking to a woman after a show and she said, you know, it takes so much confidence to do what you do. You get on stage, you talk in front of people. I could never do that. It takes so much confidence, I guess. But I saw a guy at the gym the other day with 2 ponytails. That's confidence. I couldn't do half of what he does. And at that show, when I got off stage, this other comic, he came up and he kind of grabbed me. And he goes, your hair looks like shit. Your shirt's wrinkled. Just say your jokes and stop being a pussy. And right after he goes, and I don't say this to everyone. Good, don't. Not like a nice thing to say. I know I'm not very confrontational. I wish I was. I don't want to start fights, but I want to be just confrontational enough to tell the person cutting my hair, I don't like what they're doing. Yeah, right now I'll let them do anything. Like, all right, we're going to do a 2 up top, a 6 on the side. Afterwards, I'm going to bang your girlfriend. I'm like, do you think that would look good? I trust you. I don't know, my whole family's like that. We can't say no to anybody. You know, I'm pretty sure the Scott family crest is just a guy moving an acquaintance's mattress. Our motto is like, do you need anything else? I graduated college recently. I graduated from the University of Illinois, so I'm very familiar with Madison and stuff. I graduated with a degree in media and cinema studies. That's about right. Media and cinema studies. That's what my $100,000 piece of paper says. That means I can watch a movie a little bit better than you. And I minored in theater, because why not double down? I was talking to my college teacher recently, and she said, I feel so bad for people in your generation. You know, you all go to college, you're all drowning in debt, and you're all receptionists. I was like, you know someone who's a receptionist? How in the hell did they get that job? I'm interning at a dog walking company right now. And if this golden retriever doesn't write me a letter of recommendation, I may never be an Uber driver. I just turned 24 recently. I'm still very young, but I feel like I'm too old to keep calling people grown-ups. Like I say it a lot. It's like, oh, that guy's got a grown-up job. That's your job. Like, you know how when you were 13 or 14, you saw someone who was 24 or 25, and you're like, they got it all figured out. That's how I feel when I see someone who has an ice maker on the outside of their fridge. Then you got toilet paper in all your bathrooms. Look at the queen. I'm trying to be more of an adult, I guess. Like, I went golfing recently. That's an adult thing. You just kind of stand around uncomfortable. I don't know if I like golf, but I do like getting drunk and looking for things. So that's I'm still golf it. You know? Now I see why being a pirate was such a good deal. They're like, rum and treasure. Biggest thing I've done recently, I got a new bed. I've been sleeping on a twin bed on the floor for the last like 3 years. and I bought a. No, I'm sorry, I got it for free. What am I talking about? Buys a mattress. I'm on Facebook. More alleyways, they're everywhere. I got a new mattress, a queen size mattress, and part of me wanted to do it just to be, like a better person. But what really pushed me to do it was when I saw a homeless guy sleeping on a floor. I was like, is that a full-size mattress? He's like, yeah, I don't have a home. I'm not an animal. Then he explained to me the difference between a sham and a duvet cover. You got to talk to those people. I like the experience. It's a weird time. It's been a weird year. I feel like across the board it's been strange. What's crazy to me is kids are going to be being born now or growing up. They're going to hear about all this as history. That's wild, They're going to hear about Donald Trump becoming president. They're going to learn about 9/11 as this historic event that happened way before their lifetimes. What's even crazier is they're going to know Ludacris as an actor. Wow. That might be the most upsetting, I think. With all this stuff that's going on, I have a friend, and she also does comedy. She posted on Facebook. She goes, "Kill all men." She's like, isn't the worst idea. You probably have like less war. It'd just be harder to move. Yeah, we've had peace for 50 years, but I really need a new microwave. I should have picked a heavier appliance in that joke. That would... But she posted this status, and these guys got really, really offended, like too much. And first of all, it's a joke. Who cares? Second of all, it's not even possible. You couldn't kill all men. Not without the help of a few men. I have a girlfriend now. It's going well. We've been dating, we've been seeing each other for a long time, but we really recently just became a boyfriend-girlfriend. We got the title, which I'm very happy about. Because I like it. I think girlfriend just sounds better, it's easier. If you were watching the news and it said, man murders girlfriend, you'd be like, well, that's terrible, of course. But if you were watching the news and it said, man murders girl he's exclusively been having sex with for 8 months, you'd be like, well, dating's hard. She told me recently that her ex-boyfriend has been reaching out to her. She's been texting him, and then she said, I've got a new boyfriend now. He texted her back the next day and said, hey, good luck with everything. Erik seems really funny. Yeah, he Googled me. Watch one of my clips on YouTube. Didn't really know what to say. I was like, maybe you should give him another chance. He sounds great, to be honest. He's got good taste, if anything. She's about to go back to school, and by the end of it, she's going to be a doctor. That's crazy. I got one. Letting ladies be doctors now, too. That's even better. Glad we're doing that. There was a time where that wasn't true. There was a time if a woman wanted to practice medicine, they would condemn her as a witch and burn her at the stake. But the 80s were wild. I would have said, hey, what are you doing? I do have a job now, and I work with kids a lot. And these young kids, people are saying kids grow up too fast, and I'm starting to agree. Because these young kids are like 10, 11 years old. They come in and they're wearing perfume and cologne. I don't like that. Mainly because I don't like it when I like the way a kid smells. Conflicting. I don't really get to department stores very often, so I kind of just sample each kid. It's generally frowned upon to rub a smile small child on you like a magazine, but like, and when I go out, people are like, you smell great. What are you wearing? I was like, I don't know, some kid named Bradley from Lincoln Park. Guys, thank you so much. I've been Erik.